Well, that's definitely a take. Oh, boom. So happy with that. Rod's just pinged out. Not a lot of movement. Oh yeah, there's one there. Oh, he's dropped it. Damn it. He should let go of it. They weren't moving a lot really, but I didn't want to leave it too long. Oh yeah, he's fucking properly smashed that up. Jeez. Bloody hell, what has he done there? What's happened there? That's twisted. That's twisted ring there. Don't think that's a very big fish. It's only 2 teeth marks on it. I don't think it's very big. Oh, I'll chuck it back out quick. Right, morning. Right, I'm back on the bank. I'm down on the big res again after some pike. I'm joined by Ollie today, who's just up from me there on my right. We're doing another day session. Obviously it's days only on the big res. There's quite a few people turned up, been here a few hours, and in total, including us, there's about 12 guys fishing. So quite a lot of pressure today, a lot of people on the lake. I was here about 3 days ago, and I did a day and I was on my own. There was no one on the lake, so 250 plus acres to myself, and now there's 12 of us all in a line in the same area. So I don't know whether anyone's seen any of the videos and decided to come up, but yeah, there's definitely quite a few people on here. But anyway, I've had a bit of a pickup already. Unfortunately it didn't result in an actual fish on the bank, but I had a couple of little bite marks on the bait, so I think it's probably a small jack. Nothing's happened for Ollie yet, but hopefully during the day it does materialise and he gets a fish on the bank. But I'm confident, I'm pretty sure I can have one, and I'll keep you updated as and when. But yeah, let's see if we can have a few and get something nice for the cameras. I had a nice one in the last session, best fish I've had out of here so far. That was at least 17, if not it might have been a bit more. It's a bit of a rushed end to the video, to be fair, but anyway, I'm pretty confident that we can have one, so we'll leave it there, and hopefully next time you see me I'll be on a big fat pike. Right then, I've just filled the boat up, so I've got a smelt which has got a balsa stick in it, so it's going to pop it up, and I've got a load of chopped up old bits of bait, bit in a centre hopper, couple in a back hopper. I've got the lead in there and the bait on the trebles in the central hopper, so I drop this one first. That means that the bait just falls below it, and then I drop the rear, and then the lead will drop on a tight line, which means that it stops anything tangling up. So it's very busy today. So I've had one pick up this morning. Unfortunately it didn't result in a bite, well, a fish on the bank, a couple of little teeth marks, but that was it. There's a lot of guys on here, so I'm going to take one out long and yeah, see if we can get a fish further out.
you lift it out usually. Just from the handle, I'm guessing.
Huh?
Got a fucking light, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a piece of plastic full of air, isn't it? Right down it. Well, there's base camp. We're facing the opposite direction to the last session. The wind's been coming into our face this morning, so I've got the brolly that way round. Not really had to sit under there though, to be fair, because we were forecast to have some rain, but we've not actually had any, and it looks like the forecast has now changed for the rest of the day, so it doesn't look like we're going to get any. Possibly some snow or sleet, but not any rain. But it's looking alright. I've been using the Actor boat down there. I have put one rod out long, so I'm hoping that goes. Cracking little boat that. If you haven't watched any of the videos or the review, I suggest checking it out. It's a nice little boat. If you don't want to spend too much on one, it's a good option. Definitely good for the money, under £200. And I've caught a few fish myself using it now, so yeah, it's definitely worth the money, a good bit of kit. But I've got one rod boated out quite long, and then one rod in close. I started off with both rods in close this morning, but the guys further up the bank, up that way, had a couple of pickups off a fish out long. They've obviously got pretty decent boats. They're going out a long way, I reckon 200 metres. I'm not going that far, but I've gone about 120, 130. So let's see if that produces one. I think someone had a go at that then. Really not taking any line. Yeah, the thing is, if it's holding it, I don't want it to drop it and me just pull it out of its face. I'll leave it for a bit, but I'm wondering if that's going to weed it up. Oh, you fucker. Is that a pickup, mate, while holding the rod? Someone picked it up while holding it. Yeah. Well, that's definitely a take. Right then, finally managed to get a hook up. So this is, I think, pickup number 3. I had one quite early on. I think it was a little fish and it dropped off. I then boated a rod out long and I had a pickup and it seemed to drop it. And I've put this one out long again, and it looks like we've got a fish on. I don't feel very big at the moment. It was a decent way out. I reckon it's probably about 120ish. So it's quite a long way out. There's quite a lot of guys on today as well. It's pretty busy. I've never seen it so busy, if I'm honest. There's a couple of guys further up to our right that have had a couple of fish, and they're all boating them out long way. So at the moment, I think because of the light levels, the fish don't seem to be very close in. Starting to feel a little bit better. Closer it gets. It's up on the top at the moment. Not too bad. There's powering to the net. Oh, that's not bad. Not too bad. I thought it was going to be tiny. Oh, off he goes. Love it when they do that. Oh, boom. Huh? You what? So happy with that. Hopefully we can get a few more. It seems there's been a few fish caught along this bank. There's quite a lot of anglers on. Just hope Ollie can get one. So slip her back and see if we can get a few more. Mate, that's the wrong way, mate. No, it's definitely the wrong way. There you go, turn round. That's it, that's it. No, that way. There you go. Go on. I know. What I want to do is get a get my GoPro and have it in the water, so that when they go you can kind of see them. So. Right, I've just had that fish. That's on the rod, boated out. I thought I'd just quickly show you the rig. So this is a fresh rig I've just put on, ready to go back out. But very simple. I've just got 40-pound braid straight through to the trace on a big snap link, so I can change the trace when I need to. Just got a bit of a buffer bead. Got a 4-ounce lead on a run ring, and then the trace, which is about, I don't know, 14 maybe 15 inches. Two sets of size 4 Drenham trebles, and I'm going to put a smelt on there, which should be popped up with a little balsa stick. So let's get it back in the boat and get it out there. Right, afternoon then. So we've actually had a fish. Happy days. Was about £8 or so. Had it on a long range rod, boated out. I actually chopped up a few of the older baits that I'd used this morning. Chopped a few of them up, put them in there. I gave the whole lot of good dosing of the DNA Apex spray. I was just using a clear liquid. Just gets a load of sort of attractors, aminos on them. Just put a bit more flavour in the water. And to be fair, it absolutely stinks. But yeah, I had that one maybe about 120, 130. So nice to have a fish. Unfortunately, we've had nothing else. Couple of drop takes. Be good to see Ollie put a fish on the bank, hopefully. But going into this evening, the weather's looking better. It's a bit more overcast. Feeling pretty confident we can have one, at least one each. Be nice. And we see how it goes. Right then, it's now food time. Check that out. Cheap shepherd's pie from the shop on the way up. Put some extra cheese on it. Looks pretty good. Rods have been a bit quiet, to be honest. But hopefully, as we get into the afternoon and evening, we'll have a little bit more happen. So anyway, I'm going to tuck into this and enjoy that. Oh yeah, that's good. Right, afternoon. It's just gone 4 o'clock, so we've got probably about an hour left of light, I would imagine. Going to fish a bit into dark, not too long, but we'll fish a bit into dark, as that's when I had that better fish last time. But any time now, really, we should be getting a pickup. I'm actually going to bring both the rods in because they're both long at the moment. I'm going to bring them in closer, fish 2 rods short, as that's where I had the fish the other day in the afternoon. So hopefully that's going to produce a bite. Be nice to get one more before going home. The guys down to our left have actually had one and they're fishing quite close. So I'm going to bring the rod shorter and yeah, hopefully that's going to produce a fish. Well, you probably can't see it, but just out there on where the light's changing on the water, there's a shoal of fish rippling the surface, obviously a shoal of roach, just touching the surface. And they were just out here in between me and Ollie in this area, so it looks like they've sort of moved through down to there, which is a good sign. So there's clearly some silvers in front of us. As you can see, the light is going. It is 16:36, so the light is going, and I've just made some food, so I'm going to eat that and then pack the kit down onto the barrow, and going to fish till about 6 o'clock. So it's a little bit into dark, and hopefully we will have one. But it's gone really quiet. I think a lot of the guys are packing down. The guys that were just down here, they've gone. I think they did have one fish. I think officially it's dawn till dusk on here, but the ticket also says 8:30 at the moment. So I don't know whether they just haven't updated it for the winter times, and they've still got like the summer time, sort of when we had the main COVID lockdowns. I think they changed the times till 9 till 8:30, but at the moment the ticket still says 8:30, so officially I don't think they can dispute it if we stay a little bit longer. But to be fair, I actually had a ticket check today for the first time ever, which is nice to see. and there were actually quite a lot of guys on here, so that was good. But anyway, I'm gonna have myself some food, sit and hope when the rods goes on. Yes. Right, so we've stayed on a little bit just to see if we can get one last fish, because it's been a quiet day, and I was just sat there thinking it doesn't I think I even said it doesn't look like it's happening, and the rod's just pinged out the drop off, and we're in. This one's close range. I've bought them both close range, as I find on the evening the fish do seem to be closer in on the back of the wind, on the back of the weed, not the wind. Oh, he's gone into the weed. Oh, he does not feel very big. Nah, doesn't feel very big at all. I can feel its head shaking around. I think it's a little jar. But yeah, better than nothing. Oh shit. Oh, he ain't too bad. Oh, get in. Hello. You thought you had a free meal then, didn't you? Right, there we go then. So we stayed a little bit longer into dark. And once again, the close-in rod's gone off. I've had another one. It's just into doubles, I reckon, this one. Around sort of £10 mark. Nice condition fish. Happy days. Right, anyway, let's get her back. And hopefully before we go, Ollie will end up having one. Right, and then all the kit's loaded up in the van. That is the end of the session. Wasn't too bad in the end, had 2 fish. That second one was just into doubles, I think. I think the first one was probably about £8 or £9, but not as good as last time size-wise, but nice to get another couple of fish. It's a shame Ollie didn't have anything. You haven't really seen much of him, to be fair, because there's not a lot been going on this side, but it's a bit of a shame he didn't have one. But it's definitely lit his fire to get out and have a go, so I'm sure he'll be back out soon and you might see a bit of him. But anyway, hope you liked the video. If you do, please subscribe to the channel. Check out the Instagram at the Fishing Bloggers. We have got a Facebook page as well, the Fishing Bloggers TV. So until next time, good luck, get out there and have a few, and be lucky. See you soon.